Okay, what up, YouTube? Figured I'd just make this quick video right quick because I surfed around a lot of YouTube. I looked for a lot of videos on how to make custom RC bodies, you know what I mean? Now this one right here is not custom. It came on my 1/16 slash, but I'm going to tell y'all how to make a custom body for cheap, real cheap, out of nothing but paper and water and flour. So, sorry I'm smoking, you got bear with the pauses. But this is the body that came on my car. I call them gates because it be gates. As soon as I cut him on, it's all electric, brushless, of course, 4-wheel drive, 1/16 slash. But this is the stock body it came with. I graffitied all over it, of course, because it's about 10 years old now. So I wanted to give him a new look when I pulled him out. So without further ado, this is the clone of that I made using all cheap materials. You know what I mean? Look at that. And mind you, this is the very first one I've ever made. Like very first, completely very first one I ever made. So if you don't like the designs or something, you're probably like, man, that's ugly as shit. It's the very first one I ever made. They're only gonna get better. But shit, my Dutch went out. Bear with me. Hold up. I don't know how to do this. I gotta hold my camera. Hold up. Alright. God damn it. Alright, well look, anyway. Sorry man, I gotta smoke. I can't do this shit without smoking. Alright, so anyway, what I did with this to make it, telling y'all step by step how to make this car. Don't be scared. First of all, take your original body, right? Take your original body, get you a good workspace you want to work on, set it all up, put some paper up under it. Place it down flat, however you want to do it. Now, see, if you can see this, the inside is covered with aluminum foil. You're going to need that so you don't mess up your original body. Then you can take it off easily. So what I did was, I take my original body, Exhibit A, and cover the whole body in aluminum foil. Make sure you get down, you know, like all in the little cracks and crevices and all of that, because you want the detail to stick and you want it to stay. Now, once you got it fully covered in aluminum foil, fully covered, even take it up under the bottom on some parts, you know, like up under here and all the edges, because you're going to take the paper and wrap it around. Basically what you're going to do is paper mache your body. So you take that body down there, completely covered with aluminum foil. Then you take some flour and some water. You hear me? Flour and water. Put, I want to say, a cup of flour, a half a cup of flour in a container. I don't care what container you put it in, just put it in a damn container. Put some water in it, stir it up until it's not lumpy and not real runny, but just a nice consistency. It's going to get sticky, it's going to get messy. I took computer paper, regular computer paper. Damn, my battery charger is finished charging for the car. But I take regular computer paper, right? Rip it up into long sheets, long straight lines. I don't care how you do it. Hold, my Dutch went out again. 1 second. crapola. 1 second, I gotta go stop this battery charger, but I don't want to cut the camera off, so I'm just gonna lay it down. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Try not to take so damn long. Alright. So you make your batter, basically, flour, water, stir it up, man. Damn, my Dutch again. Alright, hold up. So, you stir your mixture up, whatever, then start laying the strips down on your car cover, on top of the aluminum foil. Now with this one, I dipped the strips in the mixture and then just like hand rip the, all the extra solution off, and then just like lay them, like I lay the paper all over. No specific designs, no patterns. Don't lay it side by side. I would say crisscross it because it'll give it a tighter bind. So do it like that. But then I just put this shit all over it. Do a couple layers. Put your paper down. Then what I did, take a paintbrush. Eventually I started doing, because my hands was getting ridiculously messy. Take a paintbrush, put a strip of paper down, brush the solution on it. Dip your paintbrush in it and just brush it on it liberally. Like, just put it on there heavy, man. You want it to stick. Now after I covered this 2 full times in the paper mache, like I completely covered it, 2 full coats of just white computer paper. I just ripped it up and covered it in white computer paper, right? To get this. Now I ripped this shit all up and covered it 2 full coats. What I did was to make the paint, make everything sturdy and still waterproof. I took surgical grade tape, which you could have used duct tape too, but I only had some surgical tape at the time. I had just stole it from the hospital like 3-4 days ago. So I had the tape, and then I duct tape, I surgical grade tape everything. I taped everything, and then I paper mache over it one more time to give me a solid white base. Once I had that solid white base again, I began to paint. Now with the paint, so again, so it can be completely waterproof, I use cheap tulip puffy paint. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this shit. Some regular tulip puffy paint. And I use that because when it dries, it like rubberizes and it turns rubbery. So you can use that. And it got these tips on it. Hold up. Sorry. Only got one hand, guys. Y'all gotta pardon me. Alright, see these little tips? The tips is easy because I just use it straight out of the damn bottle and scribble it onto the car like a marker. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was dumb. I tried to grab the top of it and hold the camera from on top. But basically, push the paint down to the bottom and wang, bang, wang, work it in. See the gold right there? Just color it however you want it, detail it however you want it to look. And when the paint dries, it's hard and rubbery. Like, look. You know what I mean? It's hard. It can take a bashing. It's damn near better than the shell that comes with your car. See what I mean? So if you're a great artist, you could really, really make something nice. You know what I mean? I'm not a great artist. I just wanted to make a new shell for my car, and it turned out pretty damn nice. So I wanted to tell people how I did it, because people always ask when they see me in the streets. I got a little rip right here, but it's nothing. I'll make another one. Shit. But yeah, man. Some paper. Oh, all right. One more thing. Some Mod Podge. This stuff right here. When it's all like, once it's all dried, paint a few coats of that on it, water-based sealer. It'll seal all the paint up. Not that it really needs to be sealed because the paint's going to be hard by itself, but you do that anyway just to make sure that it's more waterproof. And it's, you know, the paint don't come off easy. Like, I can scratch this shit, so when I crash and flip and hit the ramps and all that shit, I don't really lose no paint because it is on the outside. And if anything do get scraped, it might just lose like top few layers of Mod Podge or something. But for the most part, man, it's pretty damn good. So just take your original car, put the aluminum foil base over top of the top of it, some water, some flour, stir it up in a cup, make it look like glue, and basically that's what you're going to use it for, is your glue. Strips of strips of some white computer paper. Just rip it up, man. Long strips, fat strips, short strips, whatever you feel like, and then just completely cover it in goopy flour glue and white paint. And then when it all dries up, take the damn shell off. Oh, I use the X-Acto knife too, because, you know, like around the bottom and the edges and shit, where I had to cut it back out just for the extra part that I made, like where I took the strips of paper and like wrapped it around so I would have a clean line. Then just take my X-Acto knife and cut all the insides out around the frame and then just snatch the shell off. Then when you're done, paint the damn thing up, and eventually you got that. So this damn video don't be no longer. I'm out.